Hi everyone, welcome. I am Janet O, Assistant Curator of Contemporary Art and Programs here at the Asian Art Museum. We have a very special treat. Theresa Wong is joining us, and I'm going to invite her to say a couple of things about the scores you see in front of you.
Hello everyone, and thank you for coming. Such a special occasion, and I'm very honored to be here to celebrate Carlos Villa's exhibit. I wanted to just talk a little bit about these postcards, which you're welcome to take a copy of. They're scores that I've made inspired by Carlos's work and also inspired by a lot of different sources, sort of having the green light from Carlos to say, just take all the influences and make them yours. One of them being tantric drawings from Rajasthan. And so these images are meant to help me in my improvisation to focus the intention of what I'm doing. And so you'll see a little sentence below what that intention is. And I welcome you to take one, take it for yourself, or mail it to a friend, or even if you're a musician or know a musician, you can have them also try improvising with them. So I just wanted to explain a little bit about that. And later on, Janet and I will talk a little bit more about this project of the soundscapes. So thank you again for coming, and I hope you enjoy.
Je ne sais Ready ekicklin salere su Ran yen 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 shu su shu 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 Krrrr so. Run
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So we will have a part 2 in a moment. For some of you joining us a little bit later, this is Theresa Wong, and she is a local vocalist, cellist, and composer here in the Bay Area. My name is Janet, and it's kind of a moment of celebration for 2 reasons here at the museum. We're celebrating the opening of Carlos Villa, curated by Mark Johnson, who's here today, and Trisha Lagasso Goldberg. Give them a round of applause. And also, Theresa is the museum's inaugural soundscapes musician or performer in residence. I invited her to join us through kind of a research creative residency back in January. And I came across her work actually 2.5 years ago, right before lockdown. And then everything in the world just kind of shut down. And so here we are working together 2.5 years later. So the residency is basically a chance for performing artists to be embedded here at the museum. I think we began working together around February, so the residency is about 5 months long. And the resident has access to our collection. Theresa has also been in dialogue with various curators, educators, lots of staff. And on that note, I do want to thank people across the museum, staff members who've been collaborators for the last few months, my colleagues in curatorial and contemporary, development, audiovisuals, security, facilities, interpretation, education, the list goes on. It really was a group effort. The performance tonight you see features Theresa in dialogue with the exhibition Carlos Villa, which I hope you'll have the moment to check out later. It opens tomorrow to the public, and also it has a sister exhibition across Civic Center at the San Francisco Arts Commission Gallery, so I hope you'll have a chance to see both parts. This is a major moment for the city. This is the first major museum retrospective of a Filipino American artist. I believe museum or gallery, which is huge. It's been long overdue. The exhibition features drawings, mixed media paintings, and constructions primarily from the 70s, along with works in Lee Gallery, which is over here, by artists who knew Carlos during his lifetime. Round of applause. Some of them are here today. Carlos was told that there was no such thing as Filipino art history. So he strived to defy that claim and drew from many different cultures and traditions in his practice, from Africa, from Asia, and Oceania. He came back to San Francisco. He's from the Tenderloin, actually, was born from a few blocks away. And the time that he was working here in San Francisco was, a lot of things were going on back then. It was the end of federal immigration quotas, the rise of civil rights, post-colonial movements all around the world, or independence rather, the war in Vietnam, Third World liberation, I had to write all of this down, rise of counterculture movements, especially here in San Francisco. So before I turn it over back to Theresa, I want to end with a quotation. I think art is boundless. Art has no horizon. It could come in so many different forms: documentary, abstract, poetic. I think that artists are conduits to and from their communities. And I think we have an incredible vision here, a vision of collaborative action, a network of actions, that because of all these voices, we're getting some sense of personal history, our history as it interfaces with others and becomes a landscape. So I'm going to invite Theresa to share a little bit more about her work.
Well, first I just want to say a huge thank you to Janet O for inviting me to be a part of the Asian Art Museum. It's been such an amazing treat to be here and to research the collection, to, soak in all of this amazing artwork. And, just the importance of seeing yourself, seeing your culture, seeing your heritage reflected, how powerful that is. Because, for many people, and I would say myself included, growing up, the mirror was Western civilization. So San Francisco's the best place, I think, for having all of those worlds together, but I feel like it's a huge gift to be able to really dig deep into this ancient artwork, as well as be inspired by amazing pieces like Carlos's whole body of work. So thank you very much to Janet O, and also to Abby, Chen, and Jay, and Rob, and all the staff here who have been so welcoming and so supportive. So I'm going to do another set, and as you can see, the cards are kind of guiding me along. I didn't mention before, there's these kind of intentions of each card, and as well as images inspired by birds. And so Carlos Villa's work has a lot of sort of bird imagery and feathers, and that was a very powerful symbol for him. And as well as for me, I've been just an avid a bird enthusiast and a bird watcher, and just noticing so many amazing traits, and as well as symbols. So I'm really fascinated by the symbolism of different birds. So you'll see there's a starling card, there is a dove, mourning dove, a hummingbird called, and all of these cards sort of help me to focus an intention, to channel something that that bird kind of offers me. It's also like it's a belief in some cultures that the birds represent ancestors or people who have passed on to the other world, which I feel a strong connection to when I see a bird, that I feel it is some kind of a spirit. So I hope you enjoy.
Thank you all so much for coming. Let's give her another round of applause. And I want to mention that Theresa has 2 more performances here at the museum that I hope you can catch. The next is July 14th, right? July 14th and August 18th here at the museum, and we'll be in Samsung Hall, which is upstairs, and then in the Japanese art galleries. So we're gonna change things up a little bit. So thank you all for coming again, and hope you enjoy the museum. Thank you.